At 5, we're tracking developing news that could impact your travel plans. Homeland Security says it's enhancing security at certain airports in the wake of the Russian airliner disaster in Egypt.
And while the investigation into the crash continues, CNN reports tonight that the plane's black boxes show more evidence that there was an explosion on board with no signs of a mechanical malfunction. Eyewitness News reporter Jared Pliner joins us now live from TF Green Airport in Warwick with more on the new security measures.
Mike Shannon, good evening. Here at TF Green, international service is seasonal and limited to Germany and Cape Verde. But tonight there is renewed focus on overseas arrivals nationwide, even as an agency tries to cope with its problems here at home.
The complacency and the apathy from time to time will be the demise of any system.
Eyewitness News analyst General Reginald Centracchio on existing problems at the TSA as new security guidelines come down after the crash of a Russian jetliner in Egypt looked at as a possible bombing. The new measures apply to certain overseas airports with U.S.-bound flights.
The most vulnerable.
Homeland Security Secretary Jay Johnson writing, while there are no direct commercial air flights from Sharm el-Sheikh, Egypt to the United States, these enhancements are designed to provide an additional layer of security for the traveling public.
We're dealing with people who are not dumb. They know exactly where our weaknesses are. They know where those airports are that can be breached.
Among the protocols, expanded screening of items headed to aircraft, assessing airport weaknesses with global partners, and providing security assistance at these sites on airport security around the world.
We have a propensity to think that our standards and our systems are in place. And having said that, they're not the best. We've seen in the last several days that report that was released by Homeland Security.
That report found major TSA breaches remain months after domestic agents failed to intercept fake bombs and weapons in 95% of tests. Even as we learn more information, it is important to emphasize that investigators still have not ruled out mechanical failure in that Egypt crash. Now, coming up new at 6, some advice for the American traveling public, both here and abroad. Live at TF Green tonight with the West Bay Mobile Newsroom, I'm Jared Pliner, Eyewitness News.
Now, developing news we've been tracking all day. Today, the Department of Homeland Security announced increased security measures for international flights in the wake of the crash of a Russian jetliner in Egypt's Sinai Peninsula. New at 6, advice for American travelers flying here and abroad. Eyewitness News reporter Jared Pliner is live outside TF Green Airport in Warwick.
TF Green's international service is seasonal and limited, of course, not far away. Boston Logan's is expansive with daily arrivals from different corners of the globe. The TSA announcing tonight stepped up procedures at certain foreign airports with American-bound flights as investigators look at that Russian jetliner crash in Egypt as a possible bombing. Some of the changes enhance screening of items on aircraft, providing security assistance at these overseas airports.
We think.
Eyewitness News analyst General Reginald Centracchio reminds standards are not uniform worldwide. He urges domestic and international passengers to be proactive about their safety.
If we see something that a TSA inspector is not doing, we need to take him to task and say, how come you checked him, you didn't check me, or you checked me and you didn't check him, or you did something different.
A Homeland Security report out this week found major TSA lapses still exist at U.S. airports, despite a shocking earlier review that found agents missed fake bombs and weapons in 95% of trials.
We need to put major efforts into making sure that the people who are hired are well trained and they're held to task to make sure they do the job they're being hired to do.
And in a statement tonight, Southeastern Massachusetts Congressman Bill Keating says he has repeatedly called for changes. Ever since 2010, he writes, quote, while it should not have taken the Metrojet crash to prompt these enhancements, it is encouraging they are being instituted. Live at TF Green Airport tonight with the West Bay Mobile Newsroom, I'm Jared Pliner, Eyewitness News.